Hey, I am back. Apologies about that.
It's just a disaster.
I don't know what these two are on about, but yep, that is definitely a conversation.
Sorry, I think it's something not for me.
Well, once off the back of the fan and alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box,
after the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
We'll try it. Oh, who had a grid pen? Lewis did for one. He had a 10th-place grid pen. And so did Sarge. Yeah, so did Sargent. Because he was in P9. Because I qualified P14. Nico qualified P13. And I'm up 1, he's up 2. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this. Yeah, I'll go with the one stop, definitely. Alright, let's just try and have a good start here. It's a horrendous start. Well, it's not actually a horrendous start, but it's definitely worse than I was hoping for. Ocon in front here. Side by side with Lewis, I'm just going to try and keep with him, and then I can try to go down Ocon's inside. Which is exactly what I've done here. Got Stroll in front, never like seeing this. Not great. Okay, well, what this? Why were they so slow there? Alonso pulled alongside Russell. Okay, well, he left the gap, I took the gap, he closed in. Racing instant 100%, but... This time he backed off. Fair enough, Stroll. That is completely my fault. Wow. How bad can the first lap go? Yeah, I locked up, I broke too late, that's completely my fault once again. God, I'm so inconsistent here. I say here, but I'm inconsistent everywhere. That I feel like is not completely my fault. However, I was not blaming him either. Racing incident once again, I would say. My fault. Can I stop braking so late? He didn't leave space, saw me, panicked, and left too much space.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Wow. Yeah, no, still not a clue what they're talking about, by the way. Yeah, and that's why I was trying to avoid speaking. The moment I speak, I just fuck up completely. Blech. Right?
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
What?
Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
So Russell locked up, Alonso slowed down, I couldn't react in time and ended up backing him. That was such an opportunity to get past Russell too. Yeah, no, still not a clue what they're on about. Thank you again. Oh no, grass. Pull side by side, pull side by side, pull side by side, pull side by side. Please, 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 no! It's like the best place for them to pull side by side. Wasn't even meaning to triangle on his inside. Oh, didn't really try either. Just kind of panicked and decided inside might be safest.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
I need these guys to go side by side in the chicane here, otherwise I'm losing their DRS. Shots. Right,
Wow,
give
that
me a
was a heck
second.
of an...
I'll be right back.
Okay, the underbody's taken some...
I'm back. Apologies about that. I could definitely send the London and someone there. I think breaks so much later than the AI.
Alright, this...
Yeah, because that's going to fucking help me.
Bad. You
I
alright?
apologize,
Let me know
I'm
you're okay.
getting pissed off in this specific corner.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Please. Somebody start fighting somebody up here. How do I oversteer at 4th gear? Yeah, okay, lovely.
Any damage while seeing the back of the head.
Okay, mate, we're going through fuel quicker than we need to, so please let's ease off and make it last.
Mate, simple as this. If I run out of fuel, I'm gonna lose my fucking head at you guys. Because, yeah, I deeply apologize, Alonso. No, you didn't. Dark corner is fucking killing me every lap. Because you shot her before she got on the fucking load of shit dumbass. You're not. I'm sorry. He has a very fragile ego that he has to protect in any way possible.
Gap to your teammate behind, 4.8 seconds. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you...
Shut the fuck up, Mark. So you're going to squeeze yourself in there. Yeah, but this very much does not exist. It leaves me to go completely up the curb. Where I make this bend.
I just want to start my
This really does not constitute as a kill. That's fine. Please put away enough from Alonso. Motherfucker, I never hit the fucking brakes! I'm sorry, that will make me crash out. Never hit it.
Okay, clear.
Please, no. Someone behind me. If it calls out a safety car, I'm pitting on the hards. I know it's early, but I reckon I can make hards last. No! Not my teammate.
Nico's dropped out of this race.
Yeah, I know. Incredible moves from understeer there. I am not hitting the. I am sorry again. That pissed me off. I'm not hitting the brake, and I'm also not hitting the DRS button. I mean, there's no fucking reason for it to disable. Right, my force feedback just completely stopped working for a second.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
See, that's what happens if I try and if I try and go the same speed as the driver in front. That's what happens. The only way to survive that corner is by going slower than literally everyone else on the field. I looked off the fucking screen because of course I did. See? That's me in fact going slower than Russell. But going slower. Just about making it round the corner. On corners I physically can catch, I'm trying to as much as I can, just to keep myself close and in DRS, because without DRS I would be dropping positions so quick. People force himself down a gap that does not exist. That pisses me off so much. Tire grips are gonna start falling away soon. Really? You fucking think? You fucking think? You don't think that's already been happening? I'm sorry, but it's just that he states the most obvious shit, as if archaeologists have just discovered a brand new species of fucking human. I don't have the space to fuel save. That's the issue. I don't have.
Are you okay?
I don't have the performance to afford to
Just follow the
save fuel, and I also don't have the time between me and Alonso to be able to save fuel. That is one of the few things as well in F1 that actually fucking fully piss me off. I did not let go of the throttle, I also did not hit the brakes there. That was not a knock. Dad, you alright? You alright, Dad?
I thought I heard a bang, thought it was the front door.
No, I tried shouting out to you what had happened, but you didn't hear me.
What happened?
I crashed, and whenever I crash, force feedback starts happening, and the steering wheel went.
Right. Okay.
Apologies. I tried to shout that out to you. Incredible shit. Oh. Okay, continuing. Let's try this. Yeah, Mark, I don't get the... What do you call it? What do you call it? Royalty? No. I don't know. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about, maybe possibly. Privilege. I don't get the privilege of fuel saving here. Alright. Mark, it is always pure push. Push, push, push. Which we are doing, and somehow keeping up with Russell. Hello, welcome to the stream. I might be able to get Russell here. I didn't mean to do that, but that's also told me that I might be able to get Russell. Which getting Alonso off my back would be lovely. Because that would mean down with the man who has a much better powertrain than myself. Nope. 40%? Yeah, how'd I know? How'd I know it was at 40%? Just off the fact that I couldn't get my foot down. And to keep control. We actually conceded that position quite nicely. In goes Max and spin goes me. This is kind of early for a play, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I meant to hit brake there. Okay, steering way too much. Yeah, you know, Max, I'm enjoying you. Bless you. Oh. I'm enjoying Max in the pits here if I can survive long enough to. Oh, I tried to optimise that, and that is not optimised. Wow. What a feel that is. Oh. That's definitely not what I was trying to do. Trying to take this far while also getting as much time cut off of it as I can. But as you can probably see, it's not working very well. Oh! Almost perfect. Come on. Sorry, I took my eyes off the screen again. What even happened? I don't want to risk that in case it was damage. That'll prove to have been my best exit, won't it? Or entrance, sorry. Damage. I want to trust it, but I can't. Trust me when I say I wanted to trust that so bad that I didn't get damage. I can't. It's difficult. I'll trust it. Oh, Max with a horrendous stop. Not gonna get quick, lads.
Okay, go, go, go.
Quick,
Perfect
quick,
job
quick,
from
quick.
you and the crew there.
What a jump. Oh, we've just actually jumped Max in the pits. Hold on, I'll be back in a bit. Well, not back, but yeah. Yeah, man. You good? Huh? You said good. Oh, you said good morning. Right. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
It's okay. And then I realized I'm fucking morning.
Right. Ame?
Yes.
As you know, I'm racing in Australia here.
Yeah, how's it going?
I qualified P13. I've just jumped Max in the pits. He was P5,
Better
I
defend.
think.
That's a big drop.
Yeah, as you it's not that, like, I was way back in 13th. I was in 6th. And I've jumped Max in the pits. Issue is, I'm gonna have to drop behind him because I don't have DRS and he does. But I'm gonna ride. No, I'm not gonna ride his ERS train. He's just completely backed off. I was gonna ride his DRS train, but I've kind of just let back past him. Although I need a good result here because Nico's out of the race.
Who's Nico?
Nico Hülkenberg. Yeah. He's out of the race, so I kind of need a good position to make up for his mechanical failure.
Yeah.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake, but you can still regain the position.
I'm kind of praying Max will lead me to an undercut here.
He better.
Well, it's not that he better, but I've pitted lap 9 out of 29 onto hards with Max. And I'm just kind of like praying that that pulls a undercut on a couple people. Because if that pulls an undercut, I might be able to slip onto the podium. And honestly, I would love to get a podium before Qatar. That would be absolutely incredible. Because it's fairly likely that I do get at least a podium in Qatar, but I'd love to get something before that. And Australia, being one of my best tracks, is probably one of my few chances to do that.
Yeah.
Qatar's undoubtedly my best track. Imola might be my second best, followed by Saudi, then Australia. I'll be right back. Or not. Yeah, no, I don't. Someone keeps opening the door and then just closing it without saying anything.
That's kind of stupid.
Yep. Also,
There she goes.
Norris is still the last of the running cars.
Oh. I thought we were just getting one position up, maybe.
Well, he's technically up a position because Nico's DNF, but he is last of the running cars.
Yeah.
He is sitting behind Zhou Guanyu. And I've just accidentally dive bombed Max Verstappen.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
And Norris is actually slowing me down here. Norris in a Red Bull on mediums is slowing down me in a Haas on hards. And on past Norris we go.
Yeah.
I'm making up the positions that Norris isn't able to. Mate, this Haas has such bad aerodynamics that its straight line speed is absolutely ass.
Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. Setting you a new target. Push.
I need to get to P12, currently in P16. I will do that after everyone hits, but they want me to do it, like, legitimately just climbing. Mate, if I was legitimately running P16, if they give me a challenge to get to P12, I would be fucking crashing out at them. How can you be expected to just casually climb from P16 to P12? Especially if you've been there for like 5 laps. But when Bottas is so slow because of the drivers in front of him that you end up hitting... I'm gonna... Back again. When Bottas is so slow that he's slowing you down because of the cars in front of him, to the point where you hit him to the point where you hit the back of him, you think it might be fairly easy to climb the order. I'm up into P14 currently. There goes Tsunoda diving into the pits. That gets me P13. And after the pit stops... Oh, I've jumped Perez. I don't know exactly what position Perez was in, but I've jumped Perez. Shut up. Not you, my friend, Alexander. He has just sent me a message, but I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to lock in here, because I'm actually fucking flying. Ricardo, keep slowing Piastri down for me, please. Not Piastri, Perez. Both their names start with P and they're both in a McLaren. It's so hard to distinguish them mid-race. No, no, no. Ricardo, fuck off. Love you, Ricardo, but fuck off. I need this position so bad.
Also different.
Ame.
I'm listening.
I'm leading. I should not be. I'm gonna be fighting Perez the whole race for it. I can tell. I've just locked the rears. I'm gonna be fighting Perez the whole race for it. He's like right with me and he's got DRS on me currently. He's gonna overtake me. I'm gonna stick behind him and try and get DRS on him. But I am fighting for P1. With Sergio Perez, who's actually kind of insane in McLaren. And Norris is no longer P20, I don't think. Well, P19, sorry. He's no longer last of the running cars.
That's good. I like Piastri and Norris. I just like the McLarens in general. Like,
right. You might need to try and decide on a favourite driver, though. Eventually.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be for your team, just in general.
that's like I'll probably take Norris then, because like he just looks sexy.
Hmm.
For one reason, his haircut.
My favourite is Charles, and I get that. I support Ferrari and it's Charles, and I just said that you don't have to be at the same team. Before Daniel left, it was Daniel. Daniel was the best, but Charles is definitely a favourite for me. Now that Daniel is gone.
No, I can see that. Charles is Charles is fine. I mean, like,
Charles
he's
is hot.
fine. I can agree with that one.
I like girls, but Charles is hot. It's like Ryan Reynolds. You like girls, but you'll fuck Ryan.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, I will do Charles too. I mean, like,
No, but well, no, I love Charles. Carlos is incredible. Carlos is very funny and a good driver.
I don't like Lewis. Too much jewelry.
Who? Lewis?
Yeah, too much jewelry.
Fair. And he's absolutely washed.
And also too rich.
Yeah, fair. He's getting paid, I think, 70 million a year at Ferrari. And yet he is absolutely washed. By the way, Charles is getting paid about 30 million.
They're all millionaires. Like,
Well, yeah, you realise how much they would have had to have paid over time just to get into F1?
a million. Almost a million.
Exceeding 10. Well, sometimes. For some people, yeah. For some people, exceeding 10 million. For some people, really cheap, depending on how skilled they are. Daniel Ricciardo is a very good example of that. He was broken, yet he got into F1. Eddie Irvine's another example. He was broke, he got into F1. By the way, Eddie Irvine, a Northern Irish driver, incredible driver as well.
Yeah.
Raced for Ferrari. I'm not sure if he ever won a Grand Prix because team orders were a thing back then and they kept on telling him to concede position to Michael. By the way, I would like to say, Ferrari, I love them, I support them, but they're a bunch of cunts. Even after teams weren't allowed to give team orders, they were just allowed to tell drivers like information, they weren't allowed to give team orders. Ferrari still found a way to give their second driver team orders. In a race, they wanted Fernando to be in front of, I think it was Massa, possibly. And their way of saying it, I guess they talked about this before the race, but their way of saying it, they said over the radio, Fernando is faster than you. And boom, it's a famous as hell radio, by the way. That one message is famous as hell, but their way of telling him, for even though they weren't allowed to do team orders, they found a way, and they told him just Fernando is faster than you, and he conceded position to Fernando. Even though Fernando was not very much faster than him. Slightly faster, maybe, but not that much faster. Mate, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm dropping out of DRS here. I think I'm done.
Oh god. What happened?
What?
What the hell happened?
What do you mean?
I heard that.
You heard my steering wheel being yanked and you were like, something happened.
Yeah.
Wow, that's mental. But yeah, no, I spun. I just spun on the exit of a corner. Yo, I cannot keep up with Perez, not for the life of me. I don't know why driving this thing's just reminded me there's the— No! Oh, fuck off! I had fastest lap up until right now. But driving this has just reminded me, there's this guy I watch and he makes a few videos that are like, if these people were interviewed, what the interviews would be like, and he did one on F1 drivers and he was like, if you had to do an interview to get into F1, and the interview starts and it starts and it goes, how do you get into F1? Daddy's money. What do you become when you get into F1? Daddy. Okay, what is the most common phrase in F1? Push, 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 gotta push, gotta keep pushing, push, 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 gotta push. Correct. What are you pushing if you drive for Haas? Shit up a hill. If you're driving for Haas, what are you pushing? Shit up a hill. They are very much correct. You are literally a dung beetle at this point. And I can't even lie, am I? Damn, bro's AFK.
No, sorry, my mic's cannot pick it up.
This race is a very, very good example of when you drive for a Haas, you're pushing shit up a hill. I am now, after one lap, I've lost a second to Perez, and I am slowly losing time to Sainz behind.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hold this position, because this is actually an incredible position. Wall. No, I'm gonna have to try and start saving my tires like crazy.
Yeah, you better.
My front left's on 30%. I've got 11 laps to go.
Better. If you don't save those tires, unless if you don't, well, then there's gonna be trouble in that.
Right.
I'm just trying to motivate you.
If I don't, there's going to be trouble in 3 laps time.
Yeah.
Because Sainz is catching very quickly. I lost a full second to everyone in Sector 1. The entrance to Sector 3, though, I gained a couple tenths.
I'm thinking what you can't do. If you okay, just try your best. Just try your best. Try and get top P3, like P3, P2. Just try.
Yeah, I'm in P2 currently. No chance at P1, but if I save my tires, I might be able to defend P2. Although it will be pure defense, because Alonso is closing in very quickly. He is driving an average lap of my best lap. He has just casually gone and driven my fastest lap.
Damn.
Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them.
Mate, pitting early was a very short blessing. Because I can't lie, I was really struggling in the mediums I was in before. I'm not struggling as much in these hards, but I'm starting to struggle again, and there's Alonso 0.5 behind.
There's been little posts that I saw this on TikTok. I really doubt it's like Rio. Okay? There's a post idea.
Pardon?
Put a called again.
pass from the lead of the race.
Motherfucker, that guy's been in the lead of the race for like 4 laps now.
Oh
Here's
god.
a bit retarded. No, he's just said McLaren driver has just made an overtake for the lead of the race. Meanwhile, said McLaren driver overtook me about 4 laps ago for the lead of the race. Mate, am I?
Yeah.
I am the same speed as Alonso when I have DRS and he doesn't.
How?
My aerodynamics is absolutely shite. And he has just not left space into turn 1. Fuck you.